Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Celtic career mode. I'm hiding something for you here. Strap yourselves in because we've had a bit of a disaster. If you haven't already, make sure to hit like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated. We have a bit of a disclaimer to get out of the way. It's really brought my mood down. I was really excited to record this today. And we have been done dirty. Let's see how. Yeah, we've been brought back to the first day of the career mode. The save... I don't know what's happened. I started an offline career mode, something to play myself, and it's replaced the autosave file that I had the career mode on. And the most recent save file for this save was the first day of the entire career. So everything has reset back to the way it was at the beginning of the career mode. I've not got coaches, I've not got a play style, I've not got any of my signings. The squad's the exact same as it was the day that we done episode 1. And that is so frustrating. So I'm going to have to do something to sort it out. As you can see, they're still playing this 4-2-3-1. There's players here that I sold. There's players here who have loaned out. There's none of our new signings. It's right back on day 1. If I can get the calendar up very quickly, I'll try and show you that as well. I can always forget where the calendar actually is. We go to calendar. Yep, look, day 1. The first game of the season against Brighton is obviously miles away. We played right up to the Fulham game, I believe. And now we need to go and do all of that again. So I just wanted to be transparent with you guys, just in case somebody decides to point some, a result changed, or a rating's different, or something else, in case you think there's any form of cheating. There's not. I've been reset. So what I'm going to do right now before we start the episode is I'm going to try my best to replicate the save the exact way it was up until the point we were at. I'm going to jump into the games on beginner difficulty, and I'm going to just try and score goals and score own goals to get the same score lines. I'll do whatever I can to get it as close to what we were at. Don't worry, it's annoyed me as much as it's probably annoyed you. So, I really do apologise. But, with the magic of editing...
3 hours later.
Right, we're back. And that took a lot longer than I would have liked. But we've sorted it. We have brought things back to as similar as they were that I could possibly get. To how we left off in the last episode. EA, could you just not make career mode the way you used to? Or this auto save, not just get to, right? Come on. So I'll quickly try and show you the calendar just to show you the results. We got a 0-0 draw with Fulham. Kelleher's 3 penalty saves have been erased from history though. West Ham, who beat us 1-0, turned into a 2-1. The only big difference is, as you can see, the first 2 results exactly the same. 1-0 Brighton, 3-2 Burnley. We went out the cup to Brentford originally, now Stoke. The only big difference, Chelsea, they beat us 3-0 instead of 1-0, which is a bit annoying on the goal difference, but I wasn't sitting here all day trying to replicate the exact scores. It was hard enough. I'm tired. I don't even want to play the game anymore. But here we are. We're ready to go from where we left off, which means in today's episode we have got some big games against teams we should be beating. Wolves at Celtic Park, Everton at Goodison Park. We might even try and go face-to-face with Ange Postecoglou today as well, and that would be a good way to leave off today's episode. But I'll show you the squad very quickly. It is looking basically the exact same. Lamptey, Nets, Kelleher, Ferguson, of course. We've got all them back. We've got Cole Palmer in as well, who has actually got a goal in the Premier League to start the season. In terms of goal scorers and stats like that, it's not that much of a big deal. We'll look at Everton come the end of the season or at 6 months in. So, yeah, we're back and we're ready to go. Playing some games earlier on, I've actually decided that I think moving forward, I want to play Kyogo as a left winger. Now, I know that changing his position might not be great because we don't have a lot of depth up front, but I think having him and Ferguson in the same team is probably in our best interest. So I am going to start training Kyogo as the natural left winger in this side. And Evan Ferguson is going to become a starter. Now, Dyson Maeda can play left wing or striker anyway, so we don't really lose too much depth because Maeda can play up front. But ultimately, I'm happy. We're doing well. Here's an updated look at the league table, and annoyingly, Rangers have managed to win 3 of their opening 5, so they're above us in the table right now, but makes it more entertaining for when that derby comes. It looks a lot different from how it looked at the end of the last episode, but as I've already said, there's not an awful lot I can do about that. However, Wolves sitting 8th, that might be tough. Everton down in the relegation zone where you would expect them to be, games that we need to win. One thing I want to do before we get into the game is have a look at the objectives. 4 Youth Academy players have to be signed this year. At some point after the Wolves game, I'm going to have a look at that. And we might actually go and get a couple of them. It's match day and we return to Celtic Park. Cole Palmer said that he wants a little bit of football in this game, and that's fine. I'm actually going to bring him in to start this game, but it's time. It's match day. We're going up against Wolves, who under Gary O'Neill seem to play wing play type football. They've made a couple of big signings. As you can see, Joe Willock and Conor Gallagher have came into their midfield, so that's 2 really, really good signings. That'll make the game more difficult. So this is going to be tasty, I think. Let's get the press conference done. Let's get the team out there. Let's get out to Celtic Park. Right. Huge game for us here at Celtic Park. We need to pick up the 3 points. So let's get that done. I hope that there's no of this penalty nonsense today. You know, conceding 3 penalties to Fulham. My God almighty, that was something to behold. Let's get a ball in. Oh, nice and early. Cole Palmer's there. That was actually not a bad effort from Palmer. It obviously just took a deflection on the way. Right, nice. Oh, Rio, by the way, he's dancing like he did at Kilmarnock. Rio Hatate cuts inside. Rio Hatate shoots. It's a good save from Bentley. Strong hands. We just hit it right at him. We had to get it into a corner, but unlucky. Oh, dear. It's not a dear, it's actually Hwang. Cunha with a good chance for Wolves. Big block from Ayer. Right, we just need to slow the game down a wee bit. Slow the pace. O'Reilly. There's Ferguson on the run. Brilliantly timed run from Evan Ferguson, who's through on goal. He needs to finish it. He hits the post. He's there for the rebound. Evan Ferguson. I told you, we need to get him into this team. Evan Ferguson playing for us week in, week out is in the best interests of Celtic Football Club. We can't afford to have him sitting on the bench. We paid big money. He's got a lot of potential. And then you go, look at that, bang. Right beside the away supporters. It was quite a poor finish in the first place. He really should have scored 1-on-1 with the keeper. And we're quite lucky that it's fell back to him. But I'm going to take every goal as I get it. Brendan Rodgers is happy. I'm happy. Nice, Callum. Let's keep going. Let's try and let's double our lead. Palmer. Ferguson again. There's Palmer running alongside you. Cole Palmer's in. Can he maybe have a pop on goal? That's a terrible shot. Do you know what that is? That's a 67 rated player shot. Oh, by the way, we've won it early there. Ferguson on the turn. His pace has let him down a little bit, but he's battled the defender and he's put it away. Ferguson has got a double against Wolves only 25 minutes into the game. We've done incredibly well. Callum McGregor, I think it was, who won the ball in the middle of the park. Look at that. Celtic Park going nuts. 2-0 up the Premier League. Even though I thought you'd see it. I thought he was going to get caught here. Like, the defender gets onto him quite well. It's just a powerful finish. Much better than the chance he had in the first instance, in the first goal. He's put it past Bentley though. I mean, I'm not complaining. Not looking for that. Oh, that's a good touch. Ayer's been showing up and Kelleher needs to tip it away. And there's the upper tier of Celtic Park. A few bottles of Bucky lying a bit up there, I'll tell you that. This is a performance, lads. Big fan of what I'm seeing here today. Ayer slips it wide. Nice wee ball inside for Rio Hatate, who has a lot of space ahead of him. Can we maybe slip in Ferguson for his hat-trick? Oh, he's just been blocked. Oh, a hat-trick in the first half would have been huge for Evan Ferguson. Yes, brilliant. Probably my best 45 minutes that I've had yet playing the game. We're getting better, which means maybe at some point we can put up the difficulty. Look at that. Slow day at the office. Ah, you're shite, son. Lamptey has been absolutely brilliant, by the way. That is stupendous from Tariq Lamptey. Right, there's Cole Palmer. I'm just going to go the whole way with Palmer here. No, I'm not. Got to cut it back because Kyogo was in tons of space. Some really good work down the right-hand side between Lamptey and Cole Palmer. Oh, that was poor from us. Oh, this has been poor. Lamptey's got to turn those. Lamptey has been man of the match. Absolutely tremendous. Even stuff I won't have in the highlights. That's brilliant from Cole Palmer. There's Kyogo. We've got to make the best of this. Kyogo. Ferguson. Evan Ferguson for his hat-trick. Bentley's made some amount of saves. Oh, we've let them cut inside there. Lamptey again. Tariq Lamptey. What a performance from you, my son. McGregor, brilliant. He's been really good too. He's been really good. Maida, terrible. Terrible for you. Should probably try. Oh, no. That was silly for me. That was silly. Ayer using his body. They've got a chance. They've got a goal. That was my fault. That was my fault. I can't blame anybody but myself. Why did I try and pass it about the back off funny? And Ayer done really well at first to get the big block there. And it's just the way the ball's bounced. And now we've got to hang on to this lead. The clean sheet's gone. This isn't good. This isn't good. Lamptey, the smallest guy in the park with the biggest header of the afternoon. Abada, let's just go with it now. Ferguson, go up and get your hat-trick, son. Finish it. He's going to catch him. Oh, he's turned him inside out! Ferguson! The best Ferguson to ever play in the city of Glasgow. Gets a Premier League hat-trick against Wolves and finishes them off. Oh, he silenced that wee corner of Wolves fans who were trying to egg their team on. Oh, what a finish, son. What a finish. Could we maybe get another here? Oh, he sent him to the fucking kiosk. Kebab pies all round. Liel Abada. Oh, it's a save rebound. It's there. And Wolves collapse in the last 5 minutes. But Liel Abada's skill has to be spoke about because he has sent him for a Celtic Park Fanta. Fantastic stuff. The finish at first was poor. Let's not pretend. But just like Ferguson's first, the rebound was there for us, and we're not going to miss those. It's Celtic 4, Wolves 1. Full time. Full time. Huge win. 4-1 at Celtic Park. We're back into winning ways. And look at Ferguson getting his match ball. He is unbelievable, and he needs to be in this team every week. But that's a huge win for us. I'm back, and I'm out of breath. I went down the stair to get my lunch. I ran back up. Oh, I'm fat. Interestingly enough, I like this. Look at the stats here for Evan Ferguson, who has been dubbed the pace setter. 6 goals in the Premier League so far this season. A hat-trick, of course, against Wolves. 32 is the competition record. He's projected to get 54. He's gone for 55. Goals per match, 1.5 at this moment in time. He has been unbelievable. And let's hope he continues it, because right now it's got us up at 8th in the table. 6 played, 3 wins out of those 6, 10 points we've managed to gather. But we've got Everton up next, Rangers down at 10th now. So we have jumped over them in the standings. Everton at Goodison Park, though. It's time to go and face the People's Club at the old Goodison Park. Of course, in real life, this would be the last season at Goodison Park, but in this game, we'll see it for a few more seasons. So, yeah, let's get going with the next game. A couple of signings in the Everton team. Donny van de Beek is in centre mid. Rick Astley has signed as centre back. I didn't expect to see that, but there they are. It's quite a young side that Everton are deciding to go with. They've got, John in there, whoever Astley is, who doesn't even have a face. A couple of younger guys in and around that team. Sean Dyche ball, apparently wing play. Sean Dyche, wing play. God, I believe it when I see it. Right, let's get our team sorted. They've ditched the Douglas Park motherfuckers, haven't they? They're gone. Thank God. There he is, Evan Ferguson, the league's top scorer. Photographers going mad for him. But here we are, right into the game. No pre-match highlights, but yeah. It's another must-win game for us. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that was poor. That was poor. I think that was Nat Phillips. It's given Everton an early goal. That was quick. Goodison Park shaking. Watch, the stadium's that old it might fall down, man. That's annoying. That's annoying. I think it was Nat Phillips who... Yeah, it is Nat Phillips. Damn, I've gifted him a goal, and Beto's good in this game, so he was always going to finish that. But we are 1-0 down at Goodison Park, only 2 minutes into the game. How realistic? Cameron Carter-Vickers goes out, Nat Phillips comes in, and that happens. Great. Right, come on, we have to recover quick here. Kyogo. We've gone forward with a bit of venom in this. Kyogo. That's brilliant. That is what you're talking about. In terms of responses, you could not ask for a better one than that. And Everton have let their guard down straight off of the kick-off. And Kyogo cuts in from the left. And gets what I think is his first goal of the Premier League season. Michael Keane, I mean, God almighty. If you're playing against Michael Keane, you have to be taking advantage of opportunities like that. It's 1-0. It's a brilliant wee finish from Kyogo. And that's why I like him being out on the left as well. That ability to cut in on the right with someone who has good finishing, unlike Maida, whose finishing isn't great in this game. Get up, you Deitch. Go and shovel some tard in your throat, son. Nice. Oh, Ferguson, son, on you go. Evan Ferguson, the man on fire. Ferguson! Oh, good save from Pickford. Tried to cut in because I just thought that maybe I'd left it a little too late, but my God. Lamptey, I like how we keep the tiny fullbacks back. Oh, Lamptey! Cut it back! Ferguson! Oh, he's at the post! Oh, Tariq Lamptey made Everton look like novices there. We're still going though. Matt O'Reilly, have a pop! Blocked again. McGregor, have a pop! Oh, big save. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, Kelleher got down. I don't even know what was going on there. I wasn't really paying attention, I'm not going to lie, but Kelleher got down, made a big save. And Beto could have had his second. It just fell for him. Like that. Kelleher had to move. Lamptey, that's stupendous. What a place to win the ball. McGregor. Might have a pop here. Fuck it. What a goal! Callum McGregor has scored what is probably our goal of the season. I just thought, why no? Why no? We'll have a pop at it. And my goodness, Callum, son. Look at this. Expected goal was 0.00 apparently. Oh, what a strike. I mean, why is he great? That looks nothing like him. Oh, brilliant. Oh, no. No. That's such a poor goal to concede. That's really poor. I dragged Kelleher out. I probably didn't need to. Defensively, we were just non-existent. I mean, look at this. Michael Keane has it. I mean, he looks as though he could have slipped offside, but he didn't. And, yeah, poor defending. 2-0. What a game we've got here at Goodison Park, by the way. Right, second half. We need to be... Defensively, we just need to watch what we're doing. We're bringing too many men forward at times. The line's too high. Everton are really getting the best out of it. We need to calm that down a wee bit. Ferguson. Let's try and start the second half with a bang, though. It'd be nice if we could. Oh, it just took too long to move it. We're going short corner again. Short corners seem to work a lot better. I don't know what's happened there, but it's not bad. David Turnbull. Oh, Turnbull. That's unlike you. Come on, son. McGregor. Turnbull. Ferguson gets the spin. Oh, what a fin. Oh, he's off. He's off. He's off. I wasn't celebrating. That wasn't a celebration. That was just admiring the technique. He was never off. Let's see this one then. Oh, away. Oh, come on. Gee, a ball here. Turnbull. Oh, it's outstanding from David Turnbull. Kyogo. O'Reilly. Ferguson. Oh, he just took too long to set himself up. David Turnbull done so well to start that. He's done it again, David Turnbull. He's still going. Kyogo. Ferguson. This time. Yes. Evan Ferguson. On you go, lad. Outstanding. David Turnbull deserves a hell of a lot of credit for both of those opportunities that we've just scored from, by the way. Because the tackling was outstanding. And look at this. I mean, tight as anything. And he still tucks it in the bottom corner. Brilliant. Oh, what a ball, Haxa. Evan Ferguson for his second of the game. He is a man on fire. And Haksabanovic, by the way, deserves a hell of a lot of credit for the pass because it was a brilliant through ball. Just it's an easy finish from there, no matter who you're playing, what difficulty you're playing, no matter what, you can't be missing those when you've got a striker like Ferguson on form. I mean, I will take this. Let's just see the game out now. Christopher Ayer, nothing daft. 3 points on the road. 2 wins from 2 in this episode. Oh, that was bad. That was poor. Referee, blow the whistle. Oh, they're going to let them go forward here. Harrison. That's a terrible ball. That's got to be the end of the game. You can't let them play on for that. Look at the clock. Blow the whistle, ref. Harrison going for the spectacular. And it's full time at Goodison Park. Another huge result for us. A massive result for us. 3 points. And Ferguson with another 2 goals. We are flying at the minute. Well, there's the player of the month shortlist. Evan Ferguson makes it in his Celtic shirt. Hopefully he wins that. However, we have went on for quite a bit today. I didn't realise how long this video is. So we're actually going to play the Spurs game in highlights mode. Even though Ange Postecoglou is returning to Celtic Park, I want to get that game done. Spurs are unbeaten, top of the table under Ange Postecoglou. 6 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. We are 7th with our 4 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. We've had a solid start to the season as we try and chase top 4. I really would like to get top 4, or at least European football next season. But we're doing well, 7th place at this moment in time. But it is now time to go up against Celtic's former manager. It's time to go up against Ange Postecoglou. This is going to be an incredibly difficult game. If you look at their team, it's not what I would expected them to play. I thought Maddison would be in there. They're playing Davies at centre half rather than Romero. A couple of weird things that I didn't really expect, but Ange Postecoglou is ready to go for it. So I'm not going to question his methods. He's top of the league. He's ready to go, obviously, and we need to be ready to go here as well. Christopher Ayer is absolutely knackered though, so we're going to have to make one change at least to the team, and that's going to have to be Nat Phillips coming in his place. Aside from that, I'm going to keep things the same. Ferguson is on fire. Let's go into highlights mode. Let's go to Celtic Park and let's try and get revenge on Ange Postecoglou for leaving the club. There's Ferguson, 5 goals in his last 3 games. He is the in-form striker right now in the Premier League. But can he do it against Spurs? Spurs have an attack here. It's going to be hard to contain them on the attack, I think, in this highlights mode, especially when things do feel a little bit more rushed. It's the first chance of the game, and I think that's going to be maybe the recurring theme. Son's found himself in space. Alistair Johnson has to deal with him, and he does deal with him. I mean, I don't know what's happening here. Vickers has his back to skip, but he's done really well to intercept it. A counter-attack for Spurs up next. It's all Spurs, 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 isn't it? 3 highlights so far, all 3 for Tottenham, and this counter-attack's going well because Son has managed to beat Johnson on the dribble. Richarlison, just stand him up, brilliant. Alistair Johnson does well, gives away a free kick in the process, not Johnson, but we gave away a free kick in the process, and this could be dangerous because they have good free kick takers at Tottenham. It's got to be Son that smacks it. No, it's not. Oh, they've gone for a tricky one. Shoots from range, good save from Kelleher. Massive save from Kelleher. It's another free kick for Spurs. If we could get a 0-0 at this, we've defended well when we've had to. I tell you that, we've not been too bad. But we can't get too ahead of ourselves yet because it's a team filled with quality. And all it takes is one chance. Matt O'Reilly with a huge block. Spurs again. Kulusevski, brilliant from that Phillips, and it's going to turn into a counter-attack for us. I wouldn't really call this a counter-attack though. There's so many men back for Spurs. Kyogo, McGregor, Solier, Abada, cuts inside, Abada! Oh, it's a huge save from Hugo Lloris, by the way. And I think we're going to lose the attack there, but that was a big opportunity for us. I thought it was going to be Spurs attack, yeah. We're coming to the end of the game now. 73rd minute. Celtic have a counter-attack opportunity. This is massive for us. Matt O'Reilly, there's Kyogo. Was he onside? He was onside. Oh, Kyogo! Oh, it's a big save. I took it far too close to Lloris. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Kicking myself after that. And now it's going to go right back the other way with our Spurs opportunity. And if they were to go up and score now, that would be slightly heartbreaking, considering we've kept it 0-0 for so long in the game. Here's Skip. They're going very slow with it, Spurs. This isn't Ange ball. And there you go. It's full time at Celtic Park. Celtic 0, Tottenham 0. Brendan Rodgers and Ange Postecoglou share a point apiece. And, you know, it keeps us unbeaten in this episode. That's a huge result. Don't get it mistaken. That is a huge result here at Celtic Park for us today. That man there, Evan Ferguson, didn't have any attempts on goal. A quiet game for him, but a huge result in general. So that's going to do it for today's episode. It means that we leave the series looking a bit like this now. Other teams yet to play, so this will probably be affected the next set of skips that I do. Rangers are kind of falling down the table a little bit. They're still on 10 points, but in 10th. 14 points from our opening 8 games. I'm pretty pleased with that. And the Friday night football result against Tottenham is absolutely not the worst. So we're in a good position right now. Players are growing in form. I think we're doing well. Next episode we will try and set up the youth academy stuff that I wanted to do today. But there you go. I'm pretty happy with this. I must say. Now we've got Nottingham Forest coming up, we've got Villa coming up, and then that's when it gets tricky at this part here, United and Liverpool. So yeah, busy games to come, but ultimately I'm quite happy with how that went today. So if you've enjoyed, make sure that like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.